Isn't China the wave of the future? Isn't the 21st century the century of China? Isn't the big money going to be made on the long side of China? No. China's in bad shape, and here's just a few of the many problems they have. COVID lockdowns, increasing authoritarianism, increasing ethnic strife, property bubble slowly bursting, increasing military spending, banks going belly up, decreasing population, and it's a very old population, and increasing corruption. And this is just the start of their problems. And you thought your country had problems. Let's take a closer look at some of these. Nearly all of the above are leading pundits to lower their estimates of Chinese GDP growth. The chart above suggests that growth will be under 4%, but the Chinese government lies, so perhaps it'll be only 2%. But there are still more shocks to the downside. I'll get to the positive news in a minute. China has now shut down Shanghai and Shenzhen, two of the most important provinces in China. And I think there's a good chance that China would go into a recession if they are still shut down in another month or two. Have we seen the total effects of the property meltdown? I doubt it. Evergrande is slowly melting down, and many other smaller property companies are also melting down. The government is controlling the rate of meltdown to reduce the shock of it. That's delaying but not stopping the coming effects. Property is the largest sector of the economy, so the slow-mo meltdown is causing 1, layoffs of people, 2, destruction of related industries like property management and maintenance companies. Hundreds of billions of dollars are owed to small vendors, and they're not getting paid. Banks are bankrupt, but they aren't declaring bankruptcy because the government is allowing them to carry the property loans at full value when some of the property has dropped over 50% and some is down 90%. These effects have yet to be felt, and they will cause the economy to grow slower than pundits believe. There are a number of effects that the decline of China will have, and here are some of them. Xi Jinping will increase central control of the economy. I think he feels that the ground is slipping under his feet, and his impulse is to take greater control of the economy. But central control reduces economic growth. We're going to see more riots. Massive corruption has already created many deadly riots in China for years, but negative attitudes against the government has increased with the COVID lockdowns and the slow economic growth. We're already seeing riots against these COVID lockdowns. Xi Jinping's desire for control and prestige will cause military spending to increase even more. Now, this is money that's not going to the people of China, but to the Communist Party, the People's Liberation Army, and the government. This is wealth destroyed, not created, and will slow economic growth even more. There are many other effects of the twilight of China, but these are some biggies. I think the way to play the China twilight is to short the Chinese yuan and the stock market. But here's the risk. The People's Bank of China will start to ease monetary policy. They just started last week, really, in an effort to support the economy. And that will hammer the yuan. We're going to see the yuan continue to move lower, but that will give some support to the stock market. But the rally in the stock market should be considered a selling opportunity. There'll be a lot of money made by playing the Twilight of China theme. It's a thesis that is not held by many people, and that makes me happy. So, the best thing to do is sign up for one of our advisory services, Stock Navigator or Wall Street Winners, and I will talk to you later.